guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk about a few different topics. I've been trying to incorporate more of these mashups into content just because I know that some of y'all really like them, some don't, so I'm just doing them sporadically, and today is one of those days. So we're going to talk about the Tarte brand trip, a new influencer that was on that brand trip that I've been kind of seeing a lot and I have some opinions about. We're also going to talk about just obviously why this brand trip was a problem among other brand trips from other brands. And then we're also going to talk about what Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been up to the last few days. And we're going to close out with something that is, I don't know, some of y'all might get mad at me for even sharing my opinion about this. We're going to talk about Lisa and Mick. Their daughter, Kat, just had her baby, and she put out a video that I just thought was really interesting. So either way, I'll put timestamps down below. If you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so let's start at the top with the Tarte brand trip that they just did to Bora Bora. They took a bunch of influencers that I don't know most of them. I don't know of most of them because I don't follow influencers. I don't need to be sold to. I don't need to be flexed on. I don't need to see influencers shilling products that they don't give two shits about. It's just not my thing. But either way, one of those influencers was Avery Woods. I just did a video about her. To be honest and completely unfiltered, can't stand her. I think she's cringe, and she has had some really problematic takes and has also used her child in a really demeaning manner to become relevant. So I'll link other videos that reference her down below. Another influencer that was on that trip, her username is queencitytrends. And she has 3 million followers on TikTok. She is an influencer who lives in the Charlotte area. I first became familiar with her because she sends her kids to Kumon.
Did you finish your Kumon? Did you finish your Kumon?
Of course.
How many do you have left?
0.
How do I know that's you're telling the truth?
I'll show you.
Okay, you get caviar.
Yay!
Did you both finish your Kumon today?
We don't have any.
I've got to pick it up tomorrow. And because you haven't done any all week, you're going to have to do 3 tomorrow.
I'm out of here. You have to do Kumon. Yes.
You are going to do 3 Kumons each.
No! I don't want to turn into this guy.
You're not going to be able to play on your phone. You're not going to be able to watch any TV. And not going to be able to eat caviar. Can you describe Kumon in 20 words or less?
Kumon is the worst gift any parent can give to their child. Kumon is very educational, and sometimes it can be fun and sometimes it's not. Not in my opinion.
Guess what day it is?
What? Saturday.
Kumon Day. It matches you. Show me your Kumon face. Hey guys, guess what?
What?
I am canceling Kumon forever.
What?
You no longer have to do it.
Yeah!
April Fool!
I knew it! Moms don't make good jokes.
Are you guys enjoying Kumon on your vacation?
No.
Son, are you enjoying it?
I'm just doing it because I have to. I'm not enjoying it.
What is more fun than Kumon?
Anything and everything else.
And I'm going to insert some other creators who have talked about Kumon and why it's so harmful to kids and kind of the after effects of sending your kids to Kumon.
How are the kids that had to go through Kumon? Like, how are the kids? How are they doing? The kids that had to do Kumon growing up, how are you now? Because I'm not well. Like, I feel like that's the #1 way to make your kid, like, hate you. Because I hated Kumon. I was 7 when I started, and we were literally in Japan, and my parents made me do Kumon. I would go every single Saturday to Kumon, and I would go. But this started like my whole delinquent phase, because I would literally do anything I could to get out of Kumon. I would burn the worksheets. I would hide it. I would throw it in the trash. I would lie to my parents. Like, it honestly made me a worse child. That was not proper English. It's probably why my parents put me through Kumon, is because I'm not good at proper English. But honestly, it didn't even help me. So like, I don't understand the point of putting me through all that pain and suffering if it didn't even benefit me. Like, they made me do it for years too. Like, I would beg to quit, and no matter how hard I begged, they'd be like, if you quit dance and you quit soccer, which are like my favorite things to do. So like, how are you? How are the kids that had to do it or are doing it? Because I feel so bad for you.
For some reason, a lot of people seem to think it's like a doctor's place or a sushi place, but it's actually a place for childhood trauma. I'm pretty sure like every Asian and like Indian kid knows this, but like your parents would like threaten to send you to Kumon if you did like anything remotely wrong. If you came home late, like 5 minutes after school, they'd be like, I'm gonna send you to Kumon as a punishment. It was such a bad threat. Kumon was basically like a math and reading, like tutoring, learning center. Like so many like 8-year-old kids who were doing like freaking calculus. I was not one of those kids. You would go like after school, something like twice a week, and stay for an hour while you did like basically just extra homework. You have to get it all right, and you have to do it under the time limit. Back in the day, like when I was like really little, they used to give prizes and points if you like passed the test, so you could get like toys, and they even had like a DS if you had like so many points. Yeah, a Nintendo DS. I never got that because I didn't have enough points, and they stopped giving out toys because it got really expensive.
When I was younger, I used to go to Kumon and I would cry about it every day. And if you don't know what Kumon is, let me show you. It's literally a tutoring place, and this is the logo. Like, that's a sad face. We literally had 10-page homework every single day. I remember I used to rip pages out and throw them away and just stuff them under stuff. Hopefully they wouldn't notice. And then I would go to Kumon once a week and they would count them. Like, I'm sorry. Do something else with your time. Trying to hold me accountable. I'm a child. And then the lady would get mad at me and I had to sit there for an hour listening to instrumental Disney music and doing more Kumon worksheets. To this day, I can't hear a Disney song instrumental version.
Aside from her, what a lot of people are calling her Kourtney Kardashian voice that she does, and just, you know, she's an influencer, her husband is an attorney, and she's completely unrelatable to, I would say, at least 90% of the population. She's just not relatable. She's not doing anything original or interesting, in my opinion. And I realize that my opinion is just one of millions. But the video regarding the Tarte trip really put a bad taste in my mouth. Tarte essentially took these influencers, like I said, they took the influencers to Bora Bora on a private jet and sent them a package ahead of time. Aside from her opening this box and saying, we're going on vacation. Oh, not you guys. To her kids. She opens this package that Tarte sent to all these influencers with custom shoes, some toys, obviously a bunch of makeup that was from Tarte. This video to me, I don't know, like maybe her kids don't care about it, but it's just kind of weird to put this on TikTok and kind of be like, oh, we're going on vacation, but y'all aren't invited. But here's some materialistic stuff that y'all can play around with.
Guess what? Why are you walking like that?
Not we.
You guys aren't going.
What?
These are Jordans.
Are you serious?
These are awesome.
Makeup remover. Roblox. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's for you.
Glasses.
Sweatshirt.
What does party mean?
Tarte.
Not party.
Matching sweats. We could be so cute, Pookie and I. Don't call them that. What the heck?
Looks like a camera. Dude.
A G7X camera? I don't know what that means, but you can take so many pictures of me.
Oh, great. Legit gift.
We're so excited. I'm gonna miss you guys.
They actually look super cool.
Look!
Yeah, but they're mine.
You can't keep stealing her stuff.
You can have it.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
She has made it a point to put a lot of Tarte products in her get ready with me's, and she claims that she's just like this big Tarte fan. I don't buy it. I don't buy it from any influencer who shills products like this. I don't respond well to brands that spend millions and millions of dollars flying these influencers who could easily buy their own airfare and pay for their own lodging. Instead, you're going to do all of this insane, extravagant stuff where you're giving them like $1,000 worth of product when they check into their villa that is paid for by Tarte. Then you're taking them to these extravagant dinners and flying them on private jets and giving them caviar. And to me, I refuse to support brands in 2024 who participate in this kind of marketing.
What's up, MTV, and welcome to my crib. I've been so excited to show you guys this overwater bungalow. It's insane. It's bonkers. So let's get into it. Walking in here, we have the little family room area. Of course, Tarte has every single corner of this place decked out with product. So I have some cute stuff over here on this couch. I'm obsessed with this pink set active set. And these are what they had when we first arrived. This is where we've been literally having our breakfast room service every single morning. It's been absolutely amazing. And look at this view. I'm going to shed a tear. Now for my favorite part of this room. Look at this bathtub and the immaculate views. And if you walk over here, you could actually see the water down here through the floor. This view while you're taking a bath, yes. Bathroom honestly is kind of a shit show already because we're slobs. The way that I will have every single Tarte product after this trip. Like, how insane is this? Honestly, the product's just never ending. We got these adorable little clips from Emmy J. Cute jewelry, some little pouches. I cannot believe this is where I'm at right now. The way the bathtub has my favorite Brogio products ever. It's like they knew or something. Look at this. Just so many good brands. We're moving into the bedroom. Slept in, so it's kind of a wreck. Why would Tarte not have suitcases for us to take all of our stuff home with? Like, unbelievable. The true star of this show is this outside view, you guys. Waking up to this every morning has truly been a dream. Never seen water this blue. Oh my God, how insane is this? Here's a little back view of the hut. I mean, this is just so insane, and I do not know how I'm gonna go back to normal life after this. Waking up here feels like a dream. Oh my God. I'm actually about to get ready because we're gonna go snorkeling. Today we go on a little sailboat. I'm so fucking excited. I can't wait. Hope everyone's having a fabulous weekend. Love you so much.
For 3 years, how about instead of spending all of this useless money on people like her, Avery Woods, and all of the other influencers that were on this trip, and they were able to bring a +1 as well, so it wasn't just the influencer. Instead of doing this kind of stuff, why not focus on the influencers who are not filtering their images and don't get millions of views on their videos because they've utilized their kids to get clicks on their channel? And those who are playing by the rules, why not prop them up? And I'm not talking about sending them to Bora Bora. I'm talking about working with them to give them a bigger stage. It just comes off to me as very distasteful, very tacky, and I really wish that brands would stop platforming influencers that are so phony, so fake, so artificial, and just allowing them to make all of these videos to flex on their subscribers that are most likely trying to figure out, how am I going to make sure that I can pay my rent next month? While these influencers are living in million-dollar homes and could literally never actually relate to, am I going to pay all my bills next month? Am I going to buy the groceries that we really need for the next month? The only positive thing that came out of this Tarte trip is that they gave a measly little donation to an animal rescue organization. I will throw the screenshot right here. So after they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on all of this garbage and nonsense, they decided to give, I think, $25,000 to this organization, which, as a reminder, is a very obvious tax write-off for Tarte. So while I appreciate this organization receiving this donation from Tarte, everything else that had to do with this brand trip I find to be kind of disgusting. All of these influencers, when they went to Bora Bora, they are so unoriginal. Of course, they all had to reenact the scene that Kim Kardashian loses her diamond earring in the ocean. So many of them use that sound. These people are the most boring, unoriginal, no personality having, people to exist. And they get everything handed to them by these brands. And I'm not a Tarte customer. I don't use a single one of their products. And it's been that way for a very long time. It's just never been a brand that I have gravitated towards. And I don't plan to, especially when they're out here acting a fool and just doing this stuff, which is outdated and tacky. All right, so next let's check in on Gypsy Rose. Is she advocating? Is she doing anything good with her platform? Nope. Still not. It's still a big old no. She is riding around doing car karaoke with her husband, Ryan, as he is trying to drive a vehicle and stay safe. She is filming him and singing and being loud and annoying and obnoxious, and he is completely taking his eyes fully off the road for longer than 1 second. And that's just what she is doing. She has come back with blonde hair. It looks like she has had some dental work done, which was absolutely allegedly given to her for free, which I think is ridiculous. We have people out here who, again, why are brands and companies and providers not giving these kinds of services to people who actually need them? Do you realize how much money Gypsy Rose has made since her release? Gypsy Rose does not need free dentures, free dental work, free crowns, free caps. She doesn't need it. But she's still going to take it because people who have a lot of money, they are never going to deny getting something for free. It's trashy. Then she posted another video claiming she is bringing back the comeback kid era. Girl, people are so over you. Like, you had your chance to do better than what you ended up serving, and the only people that are out here egging her on are people that are literally just too young to maybe know better. I don't know what other kind of excuse I can throw at this, because it is an excuse. It's absolutely a crock of shit. And to be honest, it makes me sick that she has almost 10 million followers on TikTok right now. She has 9.7 million followers. And even if half of those people are hate watching her or follow her because they don't like her, I still think that it's an absolute embarrassment, because you said you were going to do one thing and you have not done that one thing that you promised to people. All right, you guys. So lastly, we need to talk about Kat, who is Lisa's daughter, who runs the page Lisa and Mick. I've talked about the kind of, overarching issue of creating an entire social media platform off of oversharing somebody who is going through dementia, especially when it is their, kind of final part of what they are experiencing, to continue to overshare and exploit and snap off at people in comments that are showing concern for this woman who has no idea what is going on. She continues to be filmed, and it's really tough to watch the content. Well, Lisa's daughter, Kat, just had a baby. And, at first I was going to let this go and not say anything, but I want to know how y'all feel about kind of baby names. I feel like baby names have always been something that people have a lot of opinions about. Either they really like it, they really don't. And I'm just going to say, if you are somebody who watches somebody on social media that you do not know in real life, and you are waiting and waiting and waiting on the edge of your seat for that child's name to be announced, I think that you are a weirdo. But nevertheless, a lot of people were waiting for Kat and her partner Tony to say what their son's name was going to be. And I've heard of a lot of odd baby names, but the one that I have not heard, tell me if I'm wrong down below, is what their son's name is. And their son's name is Cola. C-O-L-A. It is not clickbait. It is not being misinterpreted. They have a personalized baby blanket that has this child's name on it.
Hey y'all, so we just got out of our sweet baby boy's first pediatrician appointment. I'm in the back, there's daddy driving us.
Hey y'all.
He is a perfectly healthy boy. His appointment went great. His pediatrician is very sweet. Everything sounded good. He looked great, and we're just super blessed and proud. God is great. Now for what we've all been waiting for, you guys. So we had announced his name without really announcing it when we left the hospital. When Tone was carrying him out, his name was right there, plain as day. No one even realized. It was right there on his blanket. So let me show you. So our sweet baby boy's name is Cola. This is his sweet personalized blanket from Caden Lane. Mom and Dad got it for him. And he's in another really sweet milk and cookies outfit. So yeah, y'all, our sweet baby boy's name is Cola. So some of y'all guessed it right. Some of y'all did not guess it right. It was really funny. We loved all the comments. But yeah, so there's Daddy up there.
Some of them didn't even catch on.
Yeah. It was great.
That was fun.
It was a lot of fun, and now y'all know our sweet baby boy's name. Our beautiful boy is named Cola. So we just love him. We couldn't be prouder, and we just feel very blessed to have him. So
we're very blessed new parents.
We are. We love y'all, and
I finally got sleep last night.
Yeah, a little bit, a little
bit.
But yeah, so thank y'all for all your sweet prayers for our baby Cola, and we love.
I hope that they don't venture into family vlogging, but I could see it happening because she has been participating as a legal adult for a few years now with oversharing her grandmother. So do you think that this is somebody who understands consent when it comes to sharing your kids online? Most likely not. And I would not be surprised if they do become a family vlogging channel. But I would love to hear from y'all. How do you feel about the name Cola for a child? Do you feel like that is going to set this child up for bullying down the road? Do you feel like people are asking questions for no reason? Do you think that it's, totally fine? Like, what's his nickname going to be? Coke? Like, I'm not here to make fun of a child's name, but I do think that within reason, once it's announced publicly, people are allowed to have an opinion. And my opinion is just a little bit of confusion, and that's why I wanted to pop it in the end of this video. But either way, I'm going to have a really busy weekend. I have some plans, which is probably going to not allow me to film a whole lot on one day over the weekend. So either way, I appreciate your all's patience as always. But that's going to be it for tonight. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.